Alright. Well, let's not forget. Technically, we don't really need to, but it's good to be in a habit. Alright. What have we got left? And unlike on the Ilias route, each of these companions have a different one. So we've done Alice. Let's do Riggio. Take a break. I've improved considerably on musical performance, but playing a keyboard demands a surprising amount of stamina. Although it's not as difficult as other instruments, I'm so focused on playing that I end up wearing myself out. For parts that require more finesse, I'm using Saffron Bloom to boost my dexterity and power through it, but that wouldn't be cheating, would it? Spend some time with Reggie and the others. Alright. Let's see, who's next? Next would be Lazarus and Merlin. What are you doing here? Oh, we've already read this. Okay. Items needed for our plan. Are there even items that would work on that kind of opponent? Nothing useful. Machina. It looks like a communication device to me, but I wouldn't know for sure. Don't you know someone more experienced in these than me? Pizza order. I wouldn't order that. Don't you order them all the time? I'm telling you to stop because it's not good for your health. Shut up! This time's different. Loop time? I don't know. Go see an expert about that. Any regrets? Regrets? Don't ask me boring questions, kid. Regarding the phenomenon. You're doing the same thing over again every day? So is everyone else. Well, that's fine. You should be grateful you get to live every day, like that. Not only did he not understand what I said, he rebuked me with a lecture. Well, that's the worst reaction I could think of. Alright, play with them. Advance this time. Oh, wait, Luka. You having fun with your adventure? Are you talking to me like a father who hasn't been in touch with his son and has nothing else to discuss? Why are you being so bitter? Also, I'm not the father who hasn't been in touch with his son. Is a meal paid for with money you've extorted from others delicious? There's a lot of things about being an adult. Food's delicious no matter where the money comes from. Is it fun living a double life? How does it feel to be a mafia boss who pretends he's a sleazy uncle? My real nature has always been of a rather sleazy uncle. As for me being a mafia boss, that's more of a temporary image. I spent some time playing cards. Alright, so he's different from Merlin, obviously. Alright, let's see. What next? Guess we go downstairs. We have lunch with the seahorse girl. Are you getting hungry? We can have a lunch together. Items needed for our plan. How about this dried squid snack? I don't think that's going to be much help. It's tasty, though. The mysterious Machina. I don't care about that, but I get the feeling a Machina is going to take over my job at some point. Pizza order. Pizza delivery services can go anywhere! Once, they've even reached a warship off the coast of Sabasa! That said, I wasn't the one who ordered it. Time loop. I wouldn't know anything about a tool like that. No, I think I might have heard somewhere the Navy's confiscated inventory has something like that if I remember correctly. There was an item matching the description in the Navy's confiscation inventory? If they have it, maybe I should go ask the admiral. Huh. I wonder if the admiral says anything about that. I thought I talked to the admiral. Right. Tools that can loop time. I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with such items. Useless. Ask about regrets. I made mistakes and gotten frustrated over them. I don't want to experience that over and over again. Consult regarding the phenomenon. Do you really think a subordinate Marine can help you? A serious matter like that should be brought to the Navy's Admiral's attention. Eat together. Delicious! The food here's so good! I take it the meals on the Navy's cafeteria must have been terrible. Don't remind me of that awful stuff. You'll make my lunch go bad. So it was that bad? Aitaro Tatsuko. Alright, let's see. We did everyone upstairs. We did everyone over here. We've done you two. Done Elma. So I guess Magical Marin is next. I had to cleanse my taint self-alcohol. Items needed for our plan. Magical girl items shouldn't be used by ordinary people. You don't want to stop being human, do you? Though, I doubt you're an ordinary person yourself either. We could live together pretending to be humans. Yeah, Luka's not exactly normal. Mysterious Machina. What's this, a Machina? I have poor compatibility with these things. Our orders interfere with one another. Pizza or? Yeah, pizza? I didn't even know you could deliver that here. Well, magical girls don't need to eat anything anyways. I never fall ill. I'm barely even human. Doesn't look like she ordered it. Things that can loop time. Well, I can repeat the same time. Someone must have had a simple past. Sorry, but I've got no idea. Any regrets? Regrets? Of course I do. Life itself is all about regrets. I'd rather start over from the moment I was born. Goo goo gaga, crawling. Nothing useful. Also, Magical Mare seems to have a serious mental condition. Consult regarding the phenomenon. You're reliving the same day over and over? Could it be that? You're just drinking too much, aren't you? I think you're the one who's been drinking too much. Have a drink, advances time. It actually doesn't matter how much I drink, I'll never get drunk. My magical girl power quickly breaks down alcoholic content. Go on, smell my breath. Not a whiff of alcohol, is there? Huh? You're right. So if I want to get drunk, I can't escape to alcohol. This is the fate of magical girls. That's really unfortunate. What a terrible relationship with alcohol. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get serious. I need to get back some energy, too. Huh? Where are you? I'll make you tiny with Minimum Phantasm! Ah! My body is instantly miniaturized by her shrinking magic. Now Mary Chan is holding me in the palm of her hand. You're tiny now. I'll suck out your energy like this, yep. Tiny, licked by magical mirroring. A new loop. And we don't need to bar preparing. You can just continue on. Since we still got a few more loops in us. Alright, Rovisa. Take a break. I thought musical instruments were only used by pretentious guys trying to seduce girls. It's actually fun to just play them yourself. I never realized that. Spend some time with Rovisa and the others. Alright. Merlin. Oh, Master Luka. If you have some time, won't you play with us for a little while? Items needed for our plan. It would be impossible to deal with an opponent like that with just ordinary items. Mysterious manga. It looks like a small communication device. I don't know any more than that. Pizza order. Pizza? I'll recall ordering one. Tools that can loop time. I have no idea what those could be. There are some truly unimaginable things in this world, aren't there? Any regrets? I have feelings of regret, but I don't know if I would actually call those regrets. Well, I doubt they'd have anything to do with the strange phenomenon. If my regrets were the cause, you should be going back a few decades. The phenomenon. That sounds very troubling, but I don't believe I can help you. Is there someone else who's more familiar with phenomena such as this? Play with them. Luka, will you not be forgiving Lazarus anytime soon? I've been hiding the fact that he was Dawnfather this whole time. He wasn't the one sticking his tongue out behind your backs and deceiving you all. Don't talk about that stuff when the person in question is sitting right in front of you. Brother, I couldn't tell you the truth because you are all too important. I wanted to keep you away from the underworld. You understand, don't you? Don't talk about that stuff when the person in question is sitting right in front of you. Spend some time playing card games. Alright, let's see what next. So we head downstairs. And spend time with Chirp. Bit by bit, bit by bit. Huh, would you like to have a meal with me? Items needed for our plan. I don't have any useful items with me. I've got herbs for whenever I get hurt. Have you consider talking with the plant race? It might give you some helpful medicine. Nothing useful. Mysterious Machina. It looks pretty and sparkly and shiny. Makes me want to collect them. Nothing useful. Pizza ore. A pizza? It wasn't me. Second loop time. If I had an arm like that, I could abuse it as much as I wanted. I can't believe I'd even consider that. Regrets? Thanks to you, I'm living healthily every day. There's nothing that I regret. the phenomenon.
So you're repeating the same day? If this is some dream, should I wake you up?
Can't help. Eat together.
Bit by bit, bit by bit.
You're eating in such small bites.
I'm a sparrow. I can't eat too much at once. It's more convenient than you think.
Yeah? I need to go with chirp. Yeah. Alright. Did Marin. Oh. I guess I should do the anteater here before I forget about her. Alright, I was needing for our plan.
The only possession I'm proud of is this fluffy sweater, and I don't think you'll find it very useful.
Mysterious Machina.
That machina doesn't look like it tastes good if I licked it. Why don't we lick ants together instead?
Pizza ore.
I'd rather lick ants instead of pizza. Speaking of which, would you like to lick ants with me?
Tool that can loop time.
I've never heard of any. By the way, would you like to lick ants with me?
You got one track mind. Regrets?
I don't have any regrets at all. By the way, would you like to lick ants with me?
Regarding the phenomenon.
That sounds kind of serious. Why don't you forget about the complicated stuff and lick ants with me?
Alright. Watch ant columns, advance time.
Ants lick lick, ants lick lick.
Luka is watching the ant column.
Ant lick lick, ant lick lick.
Luka is watching the ant column.
Hey, you sure you don't want to lick the ants?
I already told you, I don't lick them.
Ant lick lick, ant lick lick.
Spend some time watching the ant column. Kenya eventually ate them all. That moment, 5 o'clock.
I've licked lots of ants already. Can I lick your stuff next?
No, you can't do that!
I'll start licking then.
I said no! She immediately takes my clothes off and hugs me from behind. Yep. Licked all over by the anteater girl.